becoming a parent. It's one of life's greatest experiences, and for many people, the ultimate joy in life. However, for many people across the globe, they are either unable to carry a baby or grow their families on their own. And that's where one of life's greater miracles comes in.
So people choose to pursue surrogacy for primarily two different reasons. The first is a heterosexual couple who's suffering from infertility, and the demographic trends behind that are undeniable. Families are waiting longer to have children, and the infertility curve gets pretty steep as women get into their mid to late 30s. The second big reason people come to us is really around same-sex family formation, which has seen a huge explosion of social acceptance and awareness. So much so that I think over the next 10 to 15 years, most experts are expecting somewhere in the range of a 400% growth in the number of same-sex families in the US.
I have an aunt that I am extremely close to. She is one of my favorite people, and she has always suffered from infertility, and I wish that she could have had the opportunity to be a mom. And so after getting more information, my husband, he came home that night from work, and I told him, hey, I got something crazy to talk to you about. I want to be a surrogate. So I had 2 surrogacy journeys as a Circle surrogate. It was just amazing to be able to connect with these people that had this strong drive and desire to have a family, and to be able to share in it with my kids and my husband. Being able to do something like that for somebody, it was just such an empowering experience. I can't imagine not having been able to do something like this in my lifetime.
We decided to become parents in 2008. It's something we'd always discussed, but thought, well, we'll do it one day. It'll happen to us one day. And then decided the time was right for us, and we decided to look at surrogacy as an option, because at that point, though adoption was available, it was very difficult for gay men to adopt children. So we turned to surrogacy quite quickly. My son was born on New Year's Eve in Denver, Colorado. From the day he was born, we've been honest with him, age appropriately. So he knows who his biological father is, he knows who his egg donor is, he knows his surrogate, he knows his whole story. We've never hidden anything from him. At his age now, he has a full understanding of his background and where he came from. And I think as a result of that, he's a very happy, well-adjusted little boy.
Surrogacy grants us the opportunity to create lasting bonds, become parents, and to welcome new life into this world. For over 20 years, Circle Surrogacy has been the leader in making parenthood possible.
After 23 years doing this, my passion is in knowing that this is the most secure way to have a child and the most positive way to have a child on the planet. In this, there's nothing but happiness. I can guarantee you a baby with 100% certainty that's 100% legal, and the surrogate wants this more than you do.
I think there's a couple things that make Circle unique in the surrogacy space. The first thing is we have a ton of people here at Circle who have gone through this process in some way or another. So about 40% of our employees have been a parent through surrogacy, perhaps a surrogate themselves, an egg donor, a parent through adoption, or a parent through IVF. And so we can bring a lot of heart to the process that is inherently complex and emotional and kind of fraught with potential issues. The other thing I think we bring to the table is just a level of experience that's unmatched by any other agency. We take a full service approach at Circle. We don't outsource anything, and so we really have the whole suite of services that you need to accomplish the surrogacy journey. And these are people that do this for a living every day, and so they bring a ton of experience to the table.
So one of the things my husband and I discovered when we were going through this process was there was nobody willing to talk about it, certainly in Europe. 10 years ago, surrogacy was in its infancy to Europeans. And we had to really navigate the waters on our own without any real help. And it was an incredible experience. It was a life-changing experience for us in so many ways. So when my son was about 6 months old, I actually approached Circle and I said, I don't want to be just a reference for intended parents. I want to be able to help people. As a result of that, I've now helped countless couples have babies. Lots of single men have babies. I travel all around the world meeting with people who want to become parents, and I share my experience with them. And it's just unbelievably rewarding.
Once I had completed my journeys, I loved just everything relating to surrogacy. It kind of propelled me into the position that I'm at now at Circle, which I love because Being a previous surrogate, I am able to kind of be that hand to hold and friend that they can kind of lean on when they're going through the program. It's really amazing to just be able to walk these amazing women that are just there to have an impact on somebody's life through this process.
I want us to be the best. I want people to feel like they can come here and count. They're gonna have a kid. It's gonna cost this. It's not gonna surprise them. And it's important for me to change the world's perspective on the greatest gift that any human being can give to another, and give infertile couples and gay couples a chance to have children that they wouldn't otherwise have.
To learn more about Circle Surrogacy, visit us online or call the number on your screen.